Last Dragon Ball Z Kai. With danger rapidly closing in, our heroes airlifted the ailing Goku to safety. The flight from the androids continues now.
Dragon Ball Z. Dragon, rock the dragon, come get me. Go. Dragon, rock the dragon Ball Z. Dragon, rock the dragon, come get me. Go. Dragon Ball Z. Dragon, rock the dragon, come get me. Go. Dragon, rock the dragon Ball Z. Dragon, rock the dragon, come get me. Dragon, rock the dragon Ball Z. Dragon, rock the dragon, come get me. Go.
Another time machine? Bulma uncovers a mystery.
So the three of them may be treating the whole thing like a game. And it's definitely a game they want Goku to lose.
Wow, are they really that strong, though?
Put it this way. Multiply Trunks' warning by 10.
Matt! Oh no! I'm a terrible mother. I was so caught up in all the commotion, I almost forgot the most important thing! What are you talking about, Mom? You have studying to do. You can't be serious! Current circumstances do not excuse you from schoolwork.
Wow, Chi-Chi, you really are something else, you know that?
So what's our next move?
Hey, don't look at me. I don't have the slightest clue.
This may sound crazy, but here's a thought. Well, since I know where Dr. Giro's secret lab is, why not travel back to before the androids were activated? I could try to destroy them while they're still dormant all at once.
Of course! That'd totally work, right?
Yeah, but stop me if I'm wrong here, Trunks, but I thought your time machine wasn't all that precise. Besides, like you told Goku, traveling back and forth through time takes so much energy you'd have a tough time getting enough for a round trip, right? So if you jump into the past again, there's no guarantee that you'll make it back to your time.
Good point.
But if you could actually go back and destroy the androids in the past, what would happen to the ones that are already here? In our present, I mean. Would they all just disappear or something? Or would it be more like they never existed?
Wait, that's right. It couldn't work. If I went back to before the androids were created and stopped Dr. Giro from making them, it'd alter the course of that timeline, but it wouldn't change a thing about the timeline they've already become a part of. They'd still be here.
I'm not following you.
Well, let's see. Okay, take Goku, for example. The medicine I brought from the future saved his life here, in your present. That created a future for you, where he survives longer than he would have if I'd never shown up to give him the medicine. But in the future where I came from, Goku's been dead for a long time. Nothing I've done here has changed that fact. An alternate future exists for you guys now, but that's it.
Okay, wait. My head's spinning. So by that logic, the future you came from stays the same no matter what you do. Even if Goku does somehow defeat the androids here, they'll still be running wild in your own time?
That's right.
But then why go through all the trouble of coming here in the first place? The world where you're from wouldn't reap any of the benefit.
My mom said that she was done living in a world without any hope because of the androids. Any future where they didn't exist was good enough for her, even if she couldn't live in it herself. Of course, recon was the primary objective. She thought we might find some weakness to exploit by watching Goku fight them. And if that wasn't enough, I was supposed to bring him back to our time for a face-off with the androids there. apologize. Thing is, the past I've traveled back to is so different from what we expected that it throws a wrench into all of those plans. Not only is the timing of Goku's heart condition a little skewed, there's now one more android than I was prepared to have to deal with. And for some reason, all 3 androids are a lot stronger.
Yeah, but what was it that made everything change so much in our time?
I don't know. I can't explain it. But maybe it was me, and my coming here only made things worse.
Hey, don't overthink it. However bad it seems, I know we're still better off now than if you hadn't come. My Goku's alive because of you.
Yeah, focus on the positive. Things will work out.
Sure, they always do.
We've been through a lot worse spots than this before, right? We'll scrape through this one way or another. Probably.
Krillin!
Oh, kidding!
You keep saying this is the way to Goku's house, but how do you know?
Who said I know? I've been driving on pure instinct.
You're guessing? Oh, great. So, we might get there this century.
Goku's home is located in a mountain village in section 439 East.
Well, aren't you smart? Did you get that from the doctor?
Correct. And flying would have been the most efficient way.
Thank you. At least someone backs me up. But oh no, we just had to take the scenic route.
Stop complaining. The most inefficient way is usually the most fun.
Is Goku even more powerful than you are? I see. I thought one of you was special, but neither.
No! The ancient Super Saiyans were an invincible warrior race! I am their son, and at long last, I have risen to claim my birthright. All my life I have trained just for this goal, and for what? To be tossed aside as easily as a common housefly by an android! A true Super Saiyan does not know defeat. Perhaps I'm not who I think I am. Maybe new plateaus still exist for me to reach. Yes! I will ascend! The universe will once again marvel at the magnificent powers of their Saiyan Prince! And I will be legendary. And then, Kakarot, then I will see you kneel down before me.
Master Roshi's place isn't much farther. And not sure if anyone's thought of this, but Krillin, you think maybe we ought to clue Bulma in?
Yeah, sure. Wait, you're thinking I should be the one to call her? Oh, great.
Come on, you're the best person to get her up to speed. You know more.
All right. No offense, man, but your mom has one heck of a temper.
Trust me, she's not gonna mellow with age.
Hello? I need to be put through to Bulma right away, please. This is her friend Krillin.
Her friend? Oh, I mean Mr. Krillin. Yes, of course. I'll patch you through to her private line in 2 shakes. Please hold.
Krillin? What's happening? Is everyone okay? Talk to me!
I've been so worried. Where are you calling from? I tried calling Gohan at home, but nobody's answering. Just keeps ringing and ringing. By the way, is my son there? I mean Trunks. You know, the one from the future?
Yeah, sure. He's sitting right here.
Is he? Well, put him on the phone.
Go ahead and keep talking like you have been. You're on speaker, so he hears you loud and clear.
Well, we got a strange phone call today from some guy who lives out in the country, somewhere west out here.
He says he found some kind of weird old abandoned vehicle and wants to keep it.
But he's not sure how to fly the thing, so he called us to see if we knew.
Okay, so,
He tried explaining the type of vehicle it was, but he didn't make much sense.
Well, we had no idea if it was one of our products or not, but he swore to me that it had Capsule Corporation on front of it. So we asked if he could send us a picture of it. I could hardly believe my eyes when I saw it. It's a photo of the time machine that Trunks came in, and I have some bad news for you. It's a wreck.
That's impossible. Here, look. Yeah, see? I've got my time machine on me. It's condensed into capsule form.
He says he's got his time machine with him.
Really? But the time machine in the picture, it's the same, but I guess it does appear to have been resting there for a while. It's almost completely covered over with moss and stuff.
Trunks, exactly how many time machines did we build in the future?
You were barely able to find the materials to make one.
Huh? That's weird. I'm almost positive that this is a picture of a time capsule, but just to be sure, I'll send you a copy of it through the fax. Trunks, make sure you take a good look at it, okay?
Here, take a look at this.
She's absolutely right. This is the exact same machine I came here in, there's no question. But what does it mean? Does she know the exact location where this photo was taken?
All right, he's got a question. Know where it was taken? Like, precisely?
Well, I'm not exactly sure, but it looks like it's somewhere out in the West 1050 area. You going?
Yes. I have to see it for myself.
Okay then, I'm going too.
Huh?
But do you think that's safe?
Remember, Mother always knows best.
So let me ask it again. Are you sure there's only one time machine?
Yes, I'm positive.
I'd like to have a look too, if that's okay with you.
Excuse me?
It'll be fine, Mom. I mean, come on. It's not like we're going anywhere dangerous. We'll be safe.
And some water for you, beautiful.
Hey, Mom, I have to go out for a while. Can you watch Trunks for me?
Glad to, sweetheart. But where you headed in such a tiz?
Nowhere special. I just have to go meet with Trunks.
Trunks, what about the rest of the humans from the future you're from? I mean, have those two androids really managed to turn the whole planet into a war zone?
Well, that's one way of putting it. Except if it's a war, humans are easily on the losing side. The population's dwindled to near nothing. The few tens of thousands of us still around live in secret underground bunkers.
Whoa, that's bad. And I sure do hope they have a weakness like you said, and that we can find it.
Yeah. Me too. I've been thinking about that. It was clear that Dr. Giraud didn't want to activate these androids. He must have known how dangerous they were. But we left him with no choice, and that's when they turned on him. Giraud may have been evil, but he was no idiot. If the androids were a threat, he would have had some sort of backup plan. He would have needed some way to turn them off if they suddenly went out of control, like an emergency shutdown device. It's a long shot, but if we can find it, we can use it to stop them.
Aw, come on! I don't think it's a long shot.
I wish I could agree with you. We're right on top of the area we're looking for, so keep your eyes peeled.
You got it!
Nicely done, Gohan. Good eye.
Didn't take Bulma very long. I'll flag her down.
Does
Does anything at all happen in that big head of yours, number 16? How do you not get totally bored?
Come on, leave him alone. He'd much rather think about crushing Goku than gab with you. Oh, and by the way, you wanted some new clothes, right? There's a little town coming up.
Finally, I can slip into something halfway decent. Well, what are you waiting for, number 17? Put the metal to the pedal.
Stay right where you are! Don't get cute! We've got visual confirmation. This is a van reported stolen.
That a fact? Well, then you kids got some explaining to do. That's it. Hands where I can see them.
Hey! You there in the back! Out! You hear me? No funny business. Make this easy on yourself. Uh-oh! I need help here! The purpose resisting!
That's resisting? Huh, imagine that. See, I always thought resisting...
Whoa! If your feet back there, honey, don't make me...
would be something more like this.
What are you do...
Bye.
Hello down there! Hi, Trunks! I'm back! Did you miss me?
Hello?
So tell me, what do you think of the younger version of your mother? Pretty cute, huh?
Well, you don't really change all that much, I guess.
So you mean that I'll keep my girlish looks for at least another 10 years? Oh, this is great! This is so embarrassing.
Take a look. This is the ship you built. I've had it with me in capsule form since I landed.
So that must mean that this other capsule isn't yours after all.
No, Mom. There's only ever been one of these. Weird as it is, there's just no other way. This is the same one I came here in. I don't know how. It's gotta be.
I don't get it.
Here, look at this.
Hope?
Right. You painted it on there yourself just before I left. And it's on both machines.
But then, how could that happen? I mean, it looks like this old capsule's been here for a really long time.
Huh. The dome was melted. And looking at how the edges curl, I'd say from the inside out.
So, Trunks, what do you think caused that big hole?
Honestly, I wish I knew. Watch out. What the?
Wow, that's kind of weird. Looks like an alien coconut.
Hey, let me take a look.
Here you go. Okay.
I don't know. Maybe they're like eggshells or something.
You think so? I've never seen an egg like that before. Wait, what if... Well, suppose whatever it was that made that hole in the dome hatched from it.
Residual energy's almost down to 0. But it should scan. Who or whatever flew this ship came all the way from the year 788. 3 years after my first trip here. If the board's still reading correctly, then it landed 4 years ago. A full year before I defeated Frieza and his father. Wait, I get it! Of course! That's it! That's the reason! This explains why the events of your timeline have changed so much.
So, this is how you spend your time, is it? Spying on the world from the safety of your perch? If it's a view of the action you want, then stop stalling and let's get this merger over with. You'll get to see it all up close.
So, it seems the feelings of doom that have haunted me these last 4 years have little to do with the androids at all. Something has come. Some form, some pestilence from I know not where. The only thing I do know is that something worse than the androids, something far superior to any of them in strength, is lurking in the world below.
What are you babbling about now? What do you mean that something's lurking down there?
The time has come for me to relinquish my duties as guardian of Earth and assume with you the mantle of a full-fledged Namekian warrior. Take heed, Piccolo. The foe that we must face is beyond imagining. The feeling of sheer dread that heralds its coming is so strong, all past enemies pale in comparison.
A mysterious being arrived from the future, even before Trunks himself. Does this creature really pose a greater threat than the androids? Find out next Dragon Ball Z Kai.
Dragon Ball Z. Dragon, rock the dragon, come get ready to go. Dragon, rock the dragon Ball Z. Dragon, rock the dragon, come get ready. Dragon, rock the dragon Ball Z. Dragon, rock the dragon, come get ready.
This is Kami. It seems my sense of foreboding about the Earth's future has little to do with the androids.
We don't have time for this nonsense. Make up your mind and let me absorb you.
The hour has come for good and evil to reconcile in hopes of battling the unknown.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z Kai, the monster goes into motion. Strike of the Super Namekian.
It's shown itself at last.